Section 11. The strength of simplicity. The soul in the state of abandonment knows how to see God even in the proud who oppose his action. All creatures, good or evil, reveal him to it. The whole practice of the simple soul is in the accomplishment of the will of God. This it respects even in those unruly actions by which the proud attempt to depreciate it. The proud soul despises one in whose sight it is as nothing, who beholds only God in it and in all its actions. Often it imagines that the modesty of the simple soul is a mark of appreciation for itself, when all the time it is only a sign of that loving fear of God and of his holy will as shown to it in the person of the proud. No, poor fool, the simple soul fears you not at all. You excite its compassion. It is answering God when you think it is speaking to you. It is with him that it believes it has to do. It regards you as one of his slaves, or rather as a mask with which he disguises himself. Therefore, the more you take a high tone, the lower you become in its estimation. And when you think to take it by surprise, it surprises you. Your wiles and violence are just favors from heaven. The proud soul cannot comprehend itself, but the simple soul, with the light of faith, can very clearly see through it. The finding of the divine action in all that occurs at each moment, in and around us, is true science, a continuous revelation of truth, and an unceasingly renewed intercourse with God. It is a rejoicing with the spouse, not in secret, nor by stealth, in the cellar or in the vineyard, but openly and in public, without any human respect. It is a fund of peace, of joy, of love, and of satisfaction with God, who is seen, known, or rather believed in, living and operating in the most perfect manner in everything that happens. It is the beginning of eternal happiness, not yet perfectly realized and tasted, except in an incomplete and hidden manner. The Holy Spirit, who arranges all the pieces on the board of life, will, by this fruitful and continual presence of his action, say at the hour of death, Fiat lux, let there be light. Genesis 1:14. And then will be seen the treasures which faith hides in this abyss of peace and contentment with God, and which will be found in those things that have been every moment done or suffered for him. When God gives himself thus, all that is common becomes wonderful, and it is on this account that nothing seems to be so, because this way is, in itself, extraordinary. Consequently, it is unnecessary to make it full of strange and unsuitable marvels. It is in itself a miracle, a revelation, a constant joy, even with the prevalence of minor faults. But it is a miracle which, while rendering all common and sensible things wonderful, has nothing in itself that is sensibly marvelous.